especially yeah, the restaurants and so on. Imagine how much time you can save. 50 more kilo of onion, buying it at half the price. So this is really a big advantages. There's a lot of benefits also when it comes to the yield compared to fresh onion. It has a higher recovery rate. Plus, of course, all the things related to easy handling and so on. Right? So, all kind of good reason to try also this product. Yes.
If I take it out of the freezer,
Yes.
and I buy it, how long will it last before, let's say, the quality will be affected?
It's good we invite the chef today. Wait, chef. What is the question? Perhaps you can help.
Yes.
Once you open the consumption, put it back in the freezer.
Okay.
More or less around 2 hours.
2 hours lang, tapos quality affected.
No, it's still good.
Okay, so how long?
Tuot lang siya, tuot.
Para bang ako?
I think if you kind of close it again, put it immediately back in the freezer.
No. I'll buy it like this. Then transport. It's in the freezer.
Yeah.
Of course, you will not display this.
Yes.
So I'll go home.
Hello, sir.
Then 2 hours, 3 hours,
Yes.
let's say, kaya? What's the maximum? 6 hours? Kaya?
We have loaded the insights about
Yeah. If you can.
That's why, yeah, but we can study that further, but I think we have to be very careful. That's why I'm saying it's not a product to be displayed.
Yeah, it will not be
Market.
displayed.
It is really more for your food service account, like restaurants and so on, because then basically you deliver straight to them, then they take it in the freezer, and they use it as they take it and put it back in the freezer, and then go back. So that's how we see it. But
Like in Marikina, you're not allowed to, it's only the freezers right now.
Yeah.
All the products.
Pwedeng separation ng mixed vegetable.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mixed
yung
vegetable can
Yung magamit ng mixed vegetable, siya yung magamit yan eh. Sa mga ginisa-gisa na, yung mga chop, yan. Sabot yan.
pwede nga i-eliminate.
Okay, si Jake.
What's the timing of that?
no, so that's why it's unbranded, because basically you see this go for food service, education account, small food processors.
No more tears.
No more.
No more
Oh, no more.
Half the price.
Yes, price. And imagine how much also manpower you can save because you cut. Because you need more than 1 kilo of fresh onion.
Boss USD, meron bright idea.
Ano?
Yung brand daw ng yun.
Ano?
No more tears. No more tears.
Miracle.
No more. That's actually a very good
French.
that we
Capture. Yeah.
That's Jake Express.
Yes.
I think because I operate at a restaurant, I get the whole bag. I cook half of the bag,
Okay
or
na.
1/4 of the bag.
Bakit ang dahil
Put it
pagkain?
back. The following day,
Oo.
I get another 1/3. The following day, complete. What I'm saying is there a time when, like second day, third day, it can last 5 days?
But the shelf life is 2 years, okay?
2 years.
So basically,
So
if you
it-
open, consume some, close nicely to that, don't leave it back in the freezer. Still, you will maintain white.
Yeah, because I was going to be the process of all, so it's nice if you can tell them,
Yeah.
oh, that's good for 10 days once you open it.
Sure.
For example.
The chef will have to study this further. We can do some study there. This is quite good for us. The good news is that this is already in stock, so this can be ordered from tomorrow if you're interested. And again, like I said, there's going to be a bit of a learning there, but when you see the price of onion is already quite high, it's 180, 200. This will price, the transfer price will be around 70, 75 pesos per kilo. So So 70, 80, 85, so it's really at the price. So yeah, so that's basically yeah. We're also looking at red onion because I think there's also a lot of people using red onion. So, but that will eventually because this is the first test and something we can use actually also small food processors and so on. Just to share with you, Ferment is also using that in some test products. So last, just to discuss a little bit about allocation. And so basically, we prepared a small questionnaire for each of you, which will circulate after. With the SKU of rice that you currently sell, suggested allocation, and then blank spacey, you can put the volume that you feel you would need October, November, December, and we will make sure, at least for November, December, that we have the supply. Because right now the supply of granastic is very tight, but we have hidden value mixed vegetables. For those selling potatoes, we have potatoes. So that's okay. Then there's three additional questions. One, are you interested in launching granastic 2 kilo? If yes, any volume indication? Two, are you interested in the pre-from potato specialty line? Yeah. And three, are you interested in dicing? So very simple, okay?
What's your position in with your competitors Dicewell?
Well, to tell you the truth, we haven't seen really much competition there. Even when you think that you do online research, there's literally nothing. So it is sold on from a marketplace. So far, many consumers have noticed, I think, the product. But yeah, I think we'd like to say just starting, so we wait to learn a little bit about this. Yeah, frozen garlic. Yeah, so we're also looking at that, frozen garlic, and all kind of other vegetables. Okay, so I think it will be gradually coming. We have already a number of products that are already registered with the ADP. So some of them we can already provide some samples, including like broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, lights. And then there are more products like the yam, mushrooms, green beans, yes, we have green beans. We can provide samples, and if you're interested, I think what we would need is to share the samples of some of those new products and see a little bit what's the market size with you, and if there's enough interest to proceed, then we can involve container or we can mix those with other vegetables and see. That's the good thing with the vegetables is that we can easily mix those with hidden value mixed vegetables. So yeah. Okay. So we can distribute this. So I would appreciate if you can, whether it's today or tomorrow, take 5 minutes to look at this, and then we can recommend either to us today or tomorrow. We send a picture to your favorite PS, and then we will consolidate all the volume of everyone, and then hopefully we'll get there and make sure that starting November we have supply. For those that are selling granastic, okay, for the coming weeks, we will have an issue on supply. So I think we should discuss case by case what would be the approach of the alternative products that we would sell. Okay, so probably we need a separate discussion to discuss how we're going to go for the next 3-4 weeks until the supply of granastic return. Once the production starts, starting now, but once, let's say, the first shipment arrives, we expect that the shipment will be continuous and in large quantity, so we should be able to relaunch granastic aggressively.
How about the pricing?
Yeah, so like I said, price is changing all the time, and there's a bit of a price war at the moment, especially with the Indian price. with the Chinese price, we're gonna see what we have heard a lot from the ADP the last 2 days, but again, maybe different from Manila, is that we're gonna see if we can command a little bit of a premium compared to the Indian price or the other product. But nevertheless, it doesn't mean we want to be the most expensive, so we want to be basically at par or below S price, the red pack, the red S price, that is what price. And like I said, since we will be bringing a lot of volume, we need to make sure it's really complete. And we will be price competitive, and we will see what's the price situation when I see bring it to the market. So that's why it's a little bit hard to commit now today on the price, because I don't know what will be the price of the market by November 15th. So that's why I don't mention anything about price. So for now, just assume that we'll be price competitive, give you best estimate on volume, and we'll get back to you on the price when we're ready.
Because our assumptions on volume depend.
I understand.
Assumptions on that, right?
So just to emphasize this activity, no? So just to emphasize what this activity, ano pong gagawin natin, we have to forecast. Kasi bakit? We don't want ending like what's happening right now. Malapit tayong stock out tama. Taas ang kami kasi yung stock out lagi. Lahat, di ba? That is our problem. For 2 years that we've been selling price, ang nangyari, we just the two of the management just buys that ilang FCL, then allocates. The past two batches, sabi ko, the reason why we're doing this is baliktad, bottom up dapat. The volume should, because you know what's happening in the area, right? The bottom up. So alam ko yung volume na kaya natin ibenta sa areas natin. Because with this data, we were not going to look at per ADP. We would like to look at the total of the Propel Food Group. Ano ba yung kaya natin i-import, maximum importation? With this allocation, if you notice, mababa siya, di ba? Yung allocation na nakikita niyo. Very small. Iba, for example, just to give you an example. For example, Isabela. We asked Isabela, ang kanyang allocation na nilagay lang natin is 1 container. Pero nag-usap kami during the meeting, 4 containers pala siya. So if we add all this, to address your concern around, if we add all these containers from all of the whole Propel Food Group ADPs, we can negotiate the price lower. And we will pass on to you guys. Imagine nyo yung potatoes or a steak, brand a steak price. If we can bring in 50 containers of that, 50, 50, we can command price to compete with this price and to compete with anyone. So that's why this activity, sobrang we really have to look into it. No? Pagtulong-tulungan natin, kasi nga, as I mentioned, kahapon, if we're united, no, magsama-sama tayo ng order. Parang ano mo yung parang sa biyahero din. Pagsama-samahin natin ang order natin, makikita ngayon ni Francois, 50 FCL ang total ng lahat ng orders natin. Then we can command price in the market. Yun lang naman eh. If you notice, dalawa lang ang one of the biggest factor that will give us a success in price. One is supply, two is price. To get that supply, we need to consolidate. To get that price, we have to again consolidate. Yun na naman yung pinaka meaning ko. Another thing, I asked the ADPs, sino ba sa ADP sa area nyo pinamagagaling na ADP? Yan, sa area nyo, merong Pure Foods, may Propel, may CPO, sino pinamagaling na ADP? Siyempre tayo, di ba? Dapat i-claim natin yan, tayo magaling. Kaya, sino bang ginagamit na ADP ng mga ibang price, na brand ng price? Hindi ba tayo?
Di ba
Propel ADPs? Pero tingnan nyo, ang binibenta natin, hindi natin brand. That is, again, going back to the objective, di ba? One is togetherness, second is sustainable solution. Is selling another brand sustainable, other foreign brand. What's sustainable is we push our brand, Propel Foods. Ang kulang sa atin na siguro I believe is to consolidate. We consolidate all our orders. If you can send, let's say, 4 FCL of S price, 2 FCL of Mighty Bell, 2 FCL of Maestro. Magsama-samahin natin yun. We can create, I think, 50 FCL and more. Naniniwala ba kayo?
Question I love.
Yes.
Like, if you turn it a little around, do you have a, like, can you estimate at what volume should you need from us
Okay.
to get the price for us to compete?
Okay. This is what's happening for the longest time since day one ng America. No? We were the one trying to dictate anong kaya ng volume. We've always end up stuck. Until now, we're stuck out. Until now, to be honest, we're stuck out until now. That's why, if you notice, yung pinag-uusapan natin ngayon, that will only happen on November, second week of November. Hindi pa yung mangyayari yung October. So, that's why we need that forecast. We total it. We go back to the supplier and tell them, ito yung kaya ng Travel Food Group, 50 FCL, give us your best price, and then, kasi natin. Yes.
For us to get a better price, what is the total volume? Then you allocate that to each, you make a projection. And we would also submit our own forecast. So you study siguro because the objective really is more of the price.
Correct.
That's price sensitivity. So siguro that's another, to just verify the question.
Yes.
What is the volume you need to get the price there? Then you share it among ourselves and we try to agree. Kung nagtong presyo na, okay. Because we used to, share a lot of price. It's just that, after the pandemic, the margins before what? 8 pesos per bag, no? Per kilo. And ngayon, 5 pesos, 4 pesos. They're really very price sensitive right now. Yun. There's also the quality, but more often than not, it's the price. So, that's
yeah, no, I understand naman. Sa ibang area kasi, like in your case, talagang tulungan doon sa forecasting, doon sa forecasting. In some ADPs kasi, they are already selling, they already know the market. As in, for example, like Sholen, selling, let's say, 6 FCL, di ba? Price. So alam niya, 6 containers. So alam niya yung volume niya na kaya niya ibenta. Kung pag so pag pinagsama-sama natin yun, 6, 4, 5, we'll create a 50 FCL. 50 FCL, yun yung one of the biggest na narinig namin sa market na dumating. Let's price yun. If we can do that, yes, we can compete. Pare-pareho kasi pinagagalingan China.
First, there's a question here.
Yes. Yes.
Ano, apat sa langit na lang
Okay.
Yung natin talaga yung lagi namin problema, co-loading.
Co-loading.
Co-loading po talaga
Okay.
lagi yung problema. Kaya, actually,
Delay na siya.
delay siya because of co-loading ng things of
FFG, co-loading with the FBC and all these things, no?
Pag
No,
pulo
that's
yung
why.
truck, diretso na yun. Kung pulo yung truck,
That's why I think if you have more volume fries and shomai and FFG product together, I think we don't have to worry too much about ABC. But it's true that middle is a bit different because they already need to follow. But I think for the other area of Shole, I think we should know already one full truck of fries. We get the traction.
later you will see we'll be adding more products because we want to address the load form. Kasi if hindi mo yung truck, syempre may nalulugi, di ba? Pero you will see later on here, but we will address that. Because I'm sure it's a concern.
It's a concern
Siyempre,
actually.
yung mga bring up kasi baka magalit ko. Say kami dyan. We are very open. We want to learn from you. That's the only way you can make changes for the better.
Kasi if you notice, kailan ko nag-launch ng FFG as a group, the 5 companies in one integrated system. That started only 2-3 years ago. So we're starting to give update and let's start seeing with volume and of course systems, diba? Tao, lahat yan. But again, it's like a chicken and egg, diba? Pero sabi mo, huwag na natin antayin. Hingin natin, hingin natin kung ano yung kaya natin ibenta. So if you tell us, total FFG, unite, diba? We can total at 50 FCL, mga kalaki. We can really,
Remember, we are stronger when we are together. Okay.
yun lang naman yung laro doon. Again, another question. Sabi ko rin sa kabilang grupo din. I asked them, sino bang distributor, national distributor ng fries ng ibang brand na nag-stay dito for the longest time? Sino? Palit-palit. Diba? Yung S-Fries dati, sino? Iba na. Iba na yung distributor. Yung my level, nag-iba na yun. Ibig sabihin, nagpapago yung distributor. Bakit? At plus, hindi na brand yun eh. Ito ating brand natin to, so we will really fight for it. We will really fight for this brand. And the only way to fight it is to consolidate. Nakakuha ba natin yung logic na kailangan magsama-sama tayo. Kasi kung hindi, paulit-ulit tayo stock out, paulit-ulit tayo mahal yung presyo na kuha natin. Paulit-ulit. And that's one thing, pag hindi natin makonsolidate yung order natin, we cannot go to the supplier and say, hey, itakbo mo yung buong linya na yan sa amin lang. Mangyayari, sisingit-singit lang tayo doon kasi ang in-order natin 10, 15 FCL, tapos, di ba? Maliit. So kung pinari 750, siyempre, si supplier, uunahin tayo. Prioritize tayo sa production. So no stock out. That's the promise. Okay? So klaro tayo. So guys, our hope is, as we end tonight, please put just a pencil, kung anong kaya yung maximum na ibenta. Hindi ito para singilin kayo kasi in the end, we will just total it, total namin yung volume para malaman lang namin kung kaya natin umaban the market for November, December, or March. Okay? Klaro? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Meron ba? Meron pa siya? Meron pa? Okay.
Actually, naman guys, our quick rate.
Zero rate.
5 minutes, your rate, or rate. Sa